Good morning. How's everybody doing today, huh? I gotta check the settings. I don't do that first. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Okay, we're all set here. Okay, what's first on the agenda? Well, the Vikings are beating the Jets, which is the last I saw they were on the 14-yard line, first and goal or something like that. All right, that takes care of that. I don't know whether I covered this yesterday, but this was a story from yesterday where Trump said that if he's elected, one of the first things he's going to do is revoke the legal status of Haitians and deport them. I mean, these people were invited to this town for work purposes to help after COVID. And now Trump just wants to get rid of them. I wish it was that easy to get rid of Trump. I wish we could deport him, Maybe to the moon. Nah, I wouldn't give it to the moon. Then the moon would lose all its romantic appeal. Now there's another little quick tidbit here that somebody's complaining there's a lot of gambling on the election. Apparently Las Vegas has got odds on the election, and they say that's bad. And I agree with them because you get other influences on who people want to win based upon how much money's being bet where, People talk smart money, so if they see all the money being bet on Trump, then they're going to go, well, he's the one to go. That's where you got to go. And that's not the way it works, okay? All right. Captain Goblin. All right. But, so I agree with them. I don't think that's a good idea, but the thing about these gambling websites that come up, a lot of them aren't in the country, and you can't really control them, You'd have to block internet access to them, and then you got companies like PayPal that do basically international banking, and that's what's going to, you can't really stop it. But we'll see. We'll see once this election is over. Then I read this morning. The article is from a couple days ago, so I finally got around to reading it in my email. Rolling Stone article about how Trump is going around and he's got a new book out where he brags about giving tax breaks to the richest people. Giving tax breaks to the richest people. Bigger tax breaks than the average person got. And they say it'll work its way down. Trickle down economics has never worked. It was Reagan's big thing, was trickle down economics. All trickle economics does is make the rich richer, or in this case, Donald Trump gets a cut of something somewhere, because he's not doing this. He didn't do it for nothing. He got a piece of something somewhere, I think that's how he got it, that he was able to have a second shot at the title, more or less, Or actually it's a third shot at the title. Isn't it? Yeah, it's a third shot at the title. Okay. That takes care of that one, too. Now I have a question. I keep going to... I see articles, especially on YouTube, about Truth Social is collapsing and the executives are leaving everything, and that's a little difficult to find because I don't think too many people really give a shit about Truth Social. Truth Social is almost a penny stock. It's $16.50 a share today. But the story is that these people are telling me all these people are leaving and it's horrible shape, it's collapsing upon itself. And then you go look at the parent company. The parent company's making money, which is the stock listing. Trump Media is the stock listing for Truth Social. And you go there, and it's making money. The stock keeps going up. It's been going up. For it was down to like 14, now it's 16.50. So I don't understand why it would be going up if everybody's bailing on this company. Because Trump Media's biggest account is Truth Social, and Truth Social's biggest account is Donald Trump. So I don't understand any of this. Maybe somebody can help me. I don't know. I don't see it. I really just don't see it. You know, how the hell that happens. Really, you know. I don't understand a lot about the stock market. You know, I think you can. I do know you can make. I do know you can make. What is it? Money by mistake on the stock market. You don't have to be a genius to make a stock. You know. A genius to do whatever. I don't know what happened here, folks. The score's still 17-7, and now the Jets have the ball on the Minnesota 48. All right, okay. But that's, you know, that's another whole video about the stock market, you know. I remember in high school, when I was in high school, you didn't have anything really that could make a major impact, you know, like cell phones and stuff like that. You didn't have any of that information, internet. So this friend of mine had this stock. It was basically a penny stock. And he wanted to experiment for school. He wanted to do this for school. So we managed to get a rumor started on Florida Stock Exchange about this stock going to be taking off. It's blah 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 blah. It's going to be a tremendous deal. And the stock went from like $3 to $37 in a matter of a day, which was fast back then. You're talking 1961, 62, so that was pretty fast back then. And it went to prove a point. Okay, this company that was all of a sudden making all this money did absolutely nothing. Had no employees. Had 000. I don't even know how it got listed. That was my friend's doing. I had nothing to do with that. Because I don't understand it. My friend's father was involved in it. My father was involved in it, but not with that particular deal, but with the stock market. So, but I didn't know anything about it. You know. I was always, you know, it's one of those deals you had to have money to make money. Well, this case, he didn't have any money. You know, and I don't know how much money he made. I do know that at the age of 40, which would put him 30, almost 40 years ago, because he's the exact same age I am. You go back 40 years. You're looking at 1980? 1984? No, it's got to be longer than that. This is 1962, which is... oh, no, what I'm saying is 1980 he was a millionaire. He declared himself a millionaire and retired at the age of 40. He still has a wealth of close to $500,000. According to statistics. That's legally. I don't know what he's got in his back pocket. I know how he made a lot of that money, and I'm not going to go into that. It had nothing to do with business. It's the stock market. But, well, just, you know, you see these stories that come up, and that's why I'm really, really hesitant about stuff on that I see on YouTube, because you have to wait. You have to research it. You know, it's old in some cases. You're talking about something that happened a day or two in ago, and it comes up. It says 13 hours ago. Well, you know, it's 11 o'clock on down here. It's 11 o'clock on a Sunday morning. 13 hours ago would have been 10 o'clock last night. And 10 o'clock Saturday night. The only thing that happens is people are out getting drunk. You know, there's no business being transacted at that point in time. So, you know, there is that aspect of it. It's difficult though, because eventually I'll see these stories on MSNBC or something. I say, geez, why didn't I report that story? Why didn't I talk about that? Well, because I couldn't prove it at the time. Here comes Lucy. You can't see her, but she's over here. She wants her ear scratched. Yeah, she's down below the table. It's my good little girl. Pardon me. You know, some things take priorities. Scratching my dog's ears takes priority. Yeah? Okay. All right, go lay down. Come on. All right, bye. See you later. She's had a good morning. She was running around, met a lot of different dogs this morning, so she had a good day. I meet people. It's amazing how many people that I talk to down here, and they say, what do you think of Trump? I said, I don't like the guy. He says, yeah, I think he has an ego, tremendous ego. I said, yeah, that, and he's what they call a pathological liar. You know, he has a lot of things wrong with him that, you know. Then you're a Democrat, and I say, no, I'm not a Democrat, I'm an independent. I'll vote for who I think is best. And right now the choices are, you know, Kamala or Biden. I got, when I first saw Kennedy running, I said, wow, Kennedy's running. Is this a real relation? Yeah, he was a real relation. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah, great, you know. And then I started reading about him, you know, and you got this guy's a nut job. I mean, he's mentally deficient in a lot of areas, and I don't know why. He's, you know, forget the anti-vaxxer stuff. You know, that's witch doctor talk, but, you know, when you go against science, you know, that's what my problem is, you know. I don't go against science. I am a product of the Salk-Loxine testing, and I have nothing, you know, majorly wrong with me. I'm still here, you know, which amazes me, I guess. You know, what can I tell you? You know. Let's see what else is going on. I don't know. I went to MSNBC this morning, and that's where I got some of the stuff I got, and I just don't see a lot of. It's Sunday morning, you know, and it's football season, and the games haven't started yet, and I have to get going. So I'm going to end this wandering trip through my mind, so to speak, on a Sunday morning, and we'll talk tomorrow.